Blah, blah, blah. I think I'm live. Let's have a look. Oh, I think I'm on.
Oh, yippee, come on.
Hey. Just to confirm, are you receiving me over by one viewer? Aiden, if you could confirm. Oh, we're in. The hardcores are in. And I've got a confirmation. Oh, okay, well, look. We're in. Right, loud and clear. All I've got to do is work out what I'm doing now. And apparently Snow Queen's out there.
What's out there?
Loud and clear. Yes, I do. Right. Give us some questions. I've got to have questions. Like, what are you doing here, mate? That boy needs some milk. We need to know how you came by that name. Because that'd be quite interesting, couldn't it, really? I think we all missed your lives. Do you know what? You're not the only one. The good news is, Alan Ross Reviews, he is still alive. But I'm not sure if you want me to do many more lives after tonight. Because, I don't know. You're not giving me any questions. Last time I had about 40 questions by now. I'm waiting for Olive to come on and ask me something about headphones. Come on, guys. I need a question. I need to get going. So, Alan Ross Reviews is coming. I'm here. Question. Where's my Bacardi? Snow Queen. I've got to ask you, Snow Queen, why you stopped commenting on my last two videos. But I know you've had your problems. I hope everything's all right at the moment. But Bacardi's here. I don't go anywhere without my little friend. And, yeah, I'm hoping I'm hoping that's going to last about half an hour. And then we'll get onto the bigger bottle. And there goes my bird, yeah. By the way, don't look at my bird, all right? She likes to move about, my bird. I've not had a serious question, right? Let's have a look. Have we got any serious questions? I got this name. Oh, I got this name from a meme years ago, and I never just got around to changing it. But you know, I assume it's because you like milk. I bought some motion boom boxes after your reviews instead of the Sony. Yeah, you can't beat the motion boom. It's getting boring, isn't it? I got to admit, it's getting boring. I'm trying not to put the motion boom now in every video because it's getting ridiculous. You know, I've got over the bit about people saying you work for Soundcore, but now I've got to get over the bit where I'm just really, really bored. It's the same speaker in every video. So, yeah, when I put them out now, I'm trying to keep you guys waiting because you know what's coming. You already know. I've given you too much information. You know, before I do the video, you know what the result of the video is. Make sure I haven't missed anything. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I bought some. I'll come back a bit later. What kind of a subscriber are you? Having a little video game. Oh my God, what game are you playing? Bose Soundlink Flex Bluetooth speakers. Thoughts? Well, I haven't heard it. There are probably 600 million speakers out there. What have I heard? About 100 of them? You know, you work out. I mean, how many can I look at of a week? 2? 50 weeks a year. Even if I was doing this full time, which I'm not, at best I could do 100 speakers a week, a year. And you got to remember, I'm not doing this full time. I'm making nothing out of it. In fact, you make me feel like I'm a big channel, but I'm not, am I? 15k, you probably think, years ago I would have said, that's a big channel, but it's really not. I'll come back later. Yeah, so I've not heard the Bose Soundlink Flex. I don't know, you tell me, is it any good? Has Olive done a review on it? I don't know. Should do reviews on bigger speakers. Guys, I keep telling you, I've got neighbours and I've got pockets. I can't, if I'm spending money on the bigger speakers, you know, I'm going to get one every 6 months, but I'm not going to be able to test it or even enjoy it like I should. It's fine if you're going out and doing it outside. I haven't got anywhere. where I can go out, and test them outdoors in a proper way, because I like to keep it controlled. I like to do proper tests. I want to do proper measurements. Can't really do that outdoors, other than obviously the frequency response tests are better done outdoors, but 300 hertz above. So even that bass, it's really, really hard to measure. Even if you go outdoors, you should do the bass separate and splice it together, and that's a lot of work, and it's still not accurate. So yeah, I should do reviews on a million different things. And by the way, I'm getting bored on the speakers anyway, to be honest. I got bored of the mattresses, kind of getting bored on the speakers. Still have to watch my last two. Waiting to... I know, I've looked at that AWA, and I mean, it's probably going to be, in terms of the bigger speakers, it's going to be the biggest bang for buck. We already know it, innit? But do you know what? At the moment, I've just been going through the old speakers. I want to find something new, because I'm really, really conscious that I'm just following kind of Olive's footsteps, and I don't want to get sucked into that, because you'll be, well, we've already heard that, we don't need to hear that one again, and what are you doing? But, to be fair, he's picked up a lot of most of the best speakers out there, and as you guys tell me, if you guys don't clue me in, I don't really know what's going on out there, because I got a real life as well. Have you ever heard of the Soundcore Model Zero? No. Or Zero Plus. Is it any good? I don't know. I've not heard of it. What is it? The other thing you keep asking me is about headphones, isn't it? Getting headphones. I'm struggling with speakers, and now you want me to do headphones. And they can't really measure headphones. The money to spend to measure headphones properly, you're talking £15,000. I know Olive, he's taken years to hone his in-ear microphones to perfection. I'd be starting at ground zero. And even then, the argument is, how accurate are, because everything is EQ'd, of course, when Olive does it. So, and he's doing it to his ears. I won't get into that debate, but wireless earbuds are so hard to measure anything, because your ears, in-ears, everyone's ears are different. On ears, and everyone's going to wear it a little bit different. The fit's a little bit different. It sounds, it's notoriously hard to nail the sound of a headphone. A little bit of movement makes a huge difference in the frequency response. So, I'm not really a headphone guy, to be honest. I don't really use headphones that much, especially in ear. You're going to get problems years down the line. Most people do, if using the in ear. You're starving your ears of air, and that's how your eardrums work. They work by the difference in air pressure. So once you've squeezed off the air pressure, that's why personally I prefer on ear, open back, let them breathe, because it's just kinder to your ears. It's an older speaker. I haven't seen any reviews on it. I was curious. Well, is that a speaker you won't know the result of before I start the video? Because you're giving spoiler alerts on every video I'm doing there, because the pupil becomes the expert. I'm pretty much screwed. Yes, I know the JBL Flip 6 is coming out. I don't know, it's only a little speaker. How excited should we be? It's smaller. Yes, it's smaller than the Charge 5. Isn't it weird? The 6 is smaller than the 5. Why did they do that? The JBL Flips and the JBL Flip 6. Why they could have called it the Flip A or something. Because people coming into it for the first time, and they're just going by the numbers. Oh, the JBL Charge 5, it's only a 5, but the JBL Flip 6, it's a whole number above. It must be bigger, sound better, and wow, it's mono yet again. Isn't this fantastic? And it's got a tweeter. Yes, I know. I think this whole personally, I think the tweeter stuff is overdone. It's fine when you get big tower speakers with really nice crossovers and you're spending mega money on it. Then it's fine, but in these budget speakers, in these small JBL Flip 6, having a separate, I personally would say have a woofer and a small 4-range driver, because it's not easy to get the crossover. A lot of people obviously won't realise that you don't have a straight split and say, right, we're going to 300 hertz whatever on the woofer, and then everything above will be on the tweeter, because there's a roll up and there's a roll off in between. It's not that straightforward. More questions, guys. More questions. I'm gonna have to have another drink, and then I won't be able to answer any more questions. Anyway, who's on there? Yeah, because it's probably the wrong time of night, isn't it? 7:20 on a Thursday night. But of course, that's going to be the afternoon in America, and I don't know where else you guys are in the world. But is this the big one now? The JBL Flip 6? I don't know. I mean, what are you expecting? It's not going to have bigger bass than the JBL Charge 5. It's a smaller speaker. It may sound a bit better than the JBL Flip 5, but then it's going to be mono. You should have a pair of them. This is what gets me with the JBL. They're going the mono route, but they won't have bundles of 2 speakers. Why don't they bundle? Have a tenner off or something. $10 off, whatever. $20 off. Why we got mono and we're not having a bundle deals? I don't understand. I don't understand the whole marketing thing that goes on. Are they simply sitting there round a table and saying, we can squeeze this much more money out of them, and we don't care at all. I could do with a rum. Well, nobody's stopping you going out and getting one. Love from India, love from the UK. I don't know why. Suddenly, loads of people are calling me sir. Either I've been knighted and nobody's told me, or I don't know. Maybe I'm a lot older than you think I am, or I am older than you. I don't know. But sir is like a really senior. Maybe you're being respectful to your elders. JBL extremely priced. But do you know what? I mean, because Harman Kardon is that JBL, we're going to say Harman Kardon is basically the same as JBL, because that Go Plus Play, in today's standards, around 230 quid, that's bloody good value, given that they are an arm of a JBL. So 280 quid for the JBL Extreme 3, 220 quid for the Go Plus Play, £160 for, what's that little thing that I hate, the Sonos Roam. What's that all about? Why is this? Why is everyone loving it? I still want someone to say you got it wrong. I don't understand. Either there's something with my Sonos Roam is either completely crippled and it's fallen through the cracks of their quality control, or I'm the only one left with ears because everyone else is loving it. Even Olive. It's crap, isn't it? Xmas discount. JBL Xmas giving a discount. Do you know what? I bet they probably will. The big problem's going to be in the UK, isn't it? There's no trucks doing deliveries. God knows what's going to happen come Christmas. Exactly when you want your speaker. Exactly when you're giving away presents, speakers. I bet there won't even be any in the stores. So actually, prices are going up. Have you noticed that? Actually, JBL prices for a while were going up. There's a worldwide shortage of chips. All these speakers. W. King got in touch, and they said, can you tell people, I've got an error. You are not receiving enough video to maintain. How can I not be receiving? Ooh. Is anybody getting stuttering on my video? YouTube is complaining. What was I even talking about? I was saying, I completely forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, JBL putting their prices up because of the W King, that was it. W King said they've given, then the X10 is now the X10-1 because they got a shortage of chips. They put an older chip in, or a less or a lower end chip in. Blah blah blah. And I'm testing that speaker at the moment, by the way. Oh, that was a short game then, wasn't it? Ready for the questions. Guys, I don't know if I'm stuttering. YouTube is throwing up a hissy fit, saying I'm not giving enough video quality. But that's because 4,500 kbs is what they said was the maximum, which is nothing. I mean, my internet would certainly handle it. Thoughts on the motion boom upgrade? What do you mean the motion boom upgrade? Is there an emotion boom with an upgrade? Isn't it diabolical how they called the Pro? What's that one they called? That looks like the motion boom. They called it the Pro, so people think it's an upgrade to the motion boom. Isn't that diabolical? They've given us a lot of value, Soundcore, but they've really taken a mickey with that, calling that other one the Pro. As Snow Queen has shown you, it's not a great speaker. Quick Olive impression. Olive. Hi, welcome. I'll tell you the best. I tell you, I wouldn't normally take the mickey out of Olive, but and first of all, actually, frame rate of your video is slowed. Oh right, okay. I don't know why. I'm hardwired here. Let me check this out. My videos. Do you know why? I'm probably because I've got it to 60 and it should be on 30, shouldn't it? Guys, all right. Should I restart on 30 frames per second? What do you reckon? Somebody say, give me a yes or a no. Should I restart and go for 30 frames per second and it'll be a bit smoother? Everything is going up here. Be careful how you say that. Frame rate of your video is slowed. Yeah, a bit slow. Right, okay, guys. I'm going to restart this. I'm going to reduce the frame rate and see if that helps. So, please rejoin me or I'll be on my own.